Hello, my lovely Capricorns. Welcome to your 2024 general. Nope, I keep doing that. Welcome to your 2024 yearly forecast. Here to bring a little bit of insight and some future predictions for the year ahead. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate each and every one of you so much. I know this usually happens where as I start reading and I'm trying to get through my intro, cards will flip out. And so I've told myself I've got to pause and stop interrupting my intro. So you've got the Seven of Wands. There was actually a group of cards that had flipped out while I was preparing for your readings. King of Pentacles being one of them, which is, you know, what I associate as the Capricorn King. Also, Nine of Pentacles, I remember coming out, the Star, I believe it was Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. So you had a lot of Pentacle cards coming out. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. So anyways, as I was saying, thank you guys once again. Your playlist, as always, is up here and linked at the end. If you would like your very own 2024 yearly forecast, there's a handful that are available, just the ones that are like super in-depth. But then there are the shorter versions that are also available, and I made a few of those dates available for the coming weeks. So make sure if you're interested in one of those, you book in the description box down below. I'm going to pull a card. Ooh. One for every month, January, February, March of 2024 right there. April. I will also clarify with May. I will also clarify with additional energy oracles, and let's just see what's going on for the year ahead for you. So April, May, June, July, August. I believe Virgo also had the Three of Swords right there in the month of August. So if you have Virgo in your chart, check out their reading as well. Make sure you check out your moon, rising, and Venus, and whatever sign you predominantly have in your chart. And let's see what December brings. The Star card. So as I said, a few of the cards that had flown out while I was getting ready, preparing for your reading, it was the Queen of Pentacles, the Star card. I don't recall if that one was there. But anyway, I'm seeing repeated cards. Look at that. Absolutely love that. Look at that. The Magician and the Justice card at the bottom of the deck. Two more major arcanas. I will leave those out for you. I just, you know, absolutely love. Let me take these right now. We're going to read on this real quick. If your overall energy is feeling like the Magician card, like you've done the work, you've gotten the education, you've, you know, try to broaden your perspective, your education, your experience, your skill set, and whatever it is you're trying to create or manifest. I feel like for some of you, you have most definitely expanded your knowledge of something in particular. I'm feeling like, and I was seeing it like the book of knowledge. And I remember that the high priestess, you know, she's got the Torah she's holding on to. She's got that book of knowledge, of wisdom, of inner wisdom. And I feel like some of you have very much fine-tuned your skill set, your gifts, skills, abilities, whatever it may be. On a personal life, on a personal level, perhaps even healing yourself where you feel like you're more at one with who you truly are. You know, I feel like in the last couple of years, Capricorns, you have really focused, you know, your career, your money, chasing that bag, building an empire, expanding your horizons when it comes to opportunities that come your way that bring about a sense of financial security, wealth overall. If you are climbing up that ladder of promotions and getting, you know, certain offers that perhaps you wouldn't have gotten if you had not gone back to school, get certified, get a mentor, life coach, whatever it may have been. I even feel that for some of you, you have benefited from mentors, from life coaches, or from people that have expanded your outlook on life in general, that you can actually use towards various areas of your life. So this energy of the Justice card, apologies for the interruption of that recording. As I was saying, I do feel like now is the time where you are making things right. If you have felt that you've been cheated, if you have felt that even after some time of healing and reflection, maybe you've even cheated yourself out of something. You've wasted a lot of time, energy, effort on the wrong things, the wrong people, the wrong situations. I feel like at times you were so determined to either be with someone or have a specific situation like a career, a house, a way of living, a lifestyle, that you shortchanged yourself in other areas of your life. Right? Maybe some of you were still hurt when it came to relationships and feeling like you couldn't really trust anyone. So you were way too casual. And at the same time, now that things have changed and I feel like you have a very, very different perspective moving into 2024. There's this softer side of you, a more open and welcoming side of you. I know, Capricorn, some of you don't want to hear that. I don't know why, but I do feel like your heart is definitely open to more success, more abundance, more love, more friendships, more connections, but like genuine connections, right? I feel like if you felt like there was too much shallowness, superficial connections, friendships, that's all out the window. I just feel like you're done with that. You recognize it so easily and so quickly that you're just like, nah, I'm not wasting time on that BS anymore. I want genuine. I want real. I want authentic. Authenticity is key here. And I feel that you are definitely feeling more in tune with your own authenticity. And because you've done the work and that's what you're putting out, that's what you expect from others. And I feel like those are your people. That is your tribe. That is going to be who you attract, who you bring in. And you're not wanting anything less, because from here on out, you're creating your life of abundance. You're creating your life of love. You're creating your life of wonderful experiences and feeling of joy and freedom. And it's like no bad days. That's it. No bad days. No bad relationships. No bad friendships. No bad whatever, right? I really love this, Capricorn, for you, because it feels like you're definitely coming into your own. So that definitely feels like it's a very much like overall energy for you. And it feels amazing because I feel like you've got so much more confidence and determination moving into the year 2024. So depending on when you're watching this, if you're watching this at the end of 2023, happy holidays, happy new year. I really wish you guys the best. And let's get to it month by month. We start off in January with a Page of Swords. This could be a younger air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be children. This can also be someone keeping a watchful eye on you. But I get this feeling that it's more so that you're pulling back from a lot of situations and scenarios, especially if you've had some eye-opening experiences over the holidays. I feel like you're starting to see people for who they really are, or also who you thought they were. And I get this very strong feeling that you're now seeing the truth about certain people. And so with the Page of Swords, I do get that vibe of like, okay, I've seen what I got to see. Time to cut out the excess, time to cut out the BS. It's really time to just like start fresh. That sword, it's very heavy for him being a page, right? It's quite heavy for him. But you know what? He still picks it up. He still tries and he still swings. Whether he swings and misses or whether he definitely gets to the point of where he's trying to go or what he's trying to do, he's very grounded in his decision moving forward. It's like that feeling of, I only want to see positive optimism, abundance, wealth, and you, whatever that you thing or person isn't fitting into that picture, right? Oh, cannot make it up. 7 of Swords. So clearly you've seen people for who they truly are. You may have seen that again, as I picked up over the holidays or maybe around the new year. I feel like you've seen people for who they are, especially Capricorn. I feel like you despise people that are super irresponsible, that are like just negligent in their life, that are just like, listen, I'm just going to say it, kind of like a-hole energy, where like they think it's funny to be an a-hole, right? And you're starting to see how that type of energy, that negative energy, just, it can be absorbed. It can be heavy. It can be like, no, what am I doing with these people? What am I doing with this person? You know, perhaps at one point in your life, their energy resonated with you, or their friendship, or wherever the two of you were at one point or another in your journey, in your life, you resonated with each other enough to have a friendship or a relationship, or to be wanting to spend time around each other, you know, friends, family, whatever, coworkers. But now you're just like, yeah, this person's going nowhere fast, and I'm just going up, you know? And what's that song? Someone here must know it. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up, right? Okay, that's what I'm hearing, because I'm hearing the sound of the music in the background. And so I feel like, yeah, you're, like I said in the beginning, you're cutting out what does not serve you. You're unapologetic about it, and more power to you, Capricorn, because trust me, that feeling of relief, of weightlessness, of freedom, it is everything when you know that you're on the right track to where you're trying to go. And even if you're having second thoughts, or you're feeling like a bit of imposter syndrome, or somebody's you know, projections towards you, insecurities are getting the better of you, I just feel like you're like, no, I'm determined. Even if it doesn't feel like I'm at the right place at the right time, I'm still determined enough to keep on going, to keep on keeping on, right? So in February, you have the Four of Wands. Love it with the Page of Cups. Definitely an offer of love, beginnings of love. You could start dating someone new, or, you know, offer that cup of love, or somebody shows interest in you if you are single, right? Flirting, getting to know each other. It's the beginning stages of a new relationship, a new friendship. The Four of Wands is the 1111 card here. And so you could be seeing the synchronicities of 1111, but definitely the main energy for the month is Four of Wands, clarified by the Page of Cups. This is your social calendar being super busy, going out, getting to know people, experiencing a lot of happy moments. I do feel like there is a specific offer here that you're absolutely going to love, that brings stability in the home. So this could be collaborations in business. This could be a promotion. This is like, oh my God, I made it, whatever that goal is for you, right? Even if it's a baby goal, right? It's a stepping stone. So yeah, look, Two of Pentacles. Again, working on one thing, still working on something else, trying to find a happy medium, bringing two ideas, two collaborations, two, you know, entities to bring them together. There's also this feeling of connecting certain people with each other and balancing out certain relationships. Okay. So it could be that you start dating someone new, but you have a responsibility to your family, to your kids, to your job. So it feels a little bit like, I really want to get to know this person deeper, want to date them more, I want to spend more time with them, but responsible Capricorn's not going to let the ball drop, right? I also feel that if you are in a relationship or in a marriage, some of you could be, you know, proposing, getting engaged, having an anniversary, you know, like an anniversary dinner, celebration coming up. There is either talks of it in the month of February, or it is happening around, you know, it feels February, March, April. Okay. So within the first few months of the year, it feels very positive. So I don't know why, but with the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting the vibe of juggling your guest list. Okay. Like, I don't want to invite that person, but they do. That just came in really clearly. I know, kind of odd, but I do also feel that for those of you in committed relationships, you could be weighing out your options of, is it time for us to move in together? Is it time to look at purchasing a home? You know, support each other financially in ways that, you know, create more balance in the household, in your personal lives, and start looking at other ways to grow and build together. I do feel like for some of you that are married, it is taking the next step into building generational wealth if you're not there yet. You know, combined income, resources, in terms of investments and how you're going to make your money grow to secure yourself moving forward. And so we move into March with the Queen of Cups. A lot of, let's see what this is. Oh, beautiful. Six of Cups. So a lot of nostalgia, a lot of, you know, I'm feeling like heartfelt, warm energy, you know, that either those of you that are single, that are getting to know someone or really falling for someone are just like, wow, I never thought I could fall for someone this hard, or I could really, you know, open myself up to love again. Okay. So for some of you that might catch you off guard, even just the thought of this is probably catching you off guard. Like, yeah, no way, man. But I do feel that it is very loving, sweet, nurturing, caring. You just really vibe with this person, that you want to spend a lot of time with each other. So just be careful that it's not getting in the way of other areas of your life, especially my business people, my entrepreneurs who are like busy on that fast track building your business. And at the same time, because the Devil card flew out as I said that, I'm going to keep it face down though, only because YouTube dings on the artwork showing any kind of nudity, which reminds me, let me cover that right there. And so yeah, so you know, with the Devil card and the Six of Cups with the Queen of Cups, there is that energy of being super hyper focused on building your empire and spending so much time you know, on your business, on your career, on your future, that as much as you really want to be with someone, I feel like there is this energy of like, am I overdoing it one way or another? Am I spending too much time with this person that I'm lagging on my business? What does my business mean moving forward? Is my business first and foremost and love second? You know, what does your business represent in your life? Now, for some of you, it's not even your business, it's your career. And you're putting in super extra amount of hours where your partner is even like, when do I get to see you or talk to you? It's like really quick 30-second talks. I got to go, I'll call you back, you know? So just be careful that you're feeling that you're creating any type of imbalance, or that situation, circumstances around you are creating imbalances. The Devil card here can represent, you know, being overworked, being obsessed or obsessive about something in particular. Could also be someone being like almost very coming in a bit on the possessive side in terms of, hey, you need to make time for me. And I'm not saying this person is like super possessive, but I feel like they definitely start to feel like they're neglected, that it can put you off if you feel they come across that way. So let's clarify the Devil with one more card. Yeah, the Moon, another major arcana, the Moon and the Four of Pentacles. So it feels as though you're most definitely putting you know, your priorities in line here. They might feel as though money, career, business comes before them. And it's walking that fine line of, you know, going down a path of darkness into the unknown, not knowing that the less time that they're spending with you, if there is a chance or opportunity that somebody else can come in and, you know, swoop you away, basically. I feel like there is a sense of feeling guarded about certain accomplishments in your life and not stopping just because you found love. But at the same time, they're feeling like they're expendable in your life. And so the Moon card here reminds you that not to keep any hidden secrets or anything of that nature. Have open and honest communication with them, even if it feels as though, you know, your career, your business, all like you've got a full calendar of meetings, of appointments, of whatever, that they're not feeling super neglected, that you are letting them know, communicating that like, hey, it's not that I don't want to see you or spend time with you. I mean, if that's your case or scenario, but you've got to understand that this is what's going on. If you do want to continue this relationship, you know, I would feel that you would be like, but let's make time. Let's, you know, I'm going to make time. Let's do this. Let's do that. I do feel like they miss you. And you will ultimately miss each other. But there is something about this vibe, this energy with you Capricorns, that there is something exciting and almost exhilarating about you moving up the ladder, growing your business. And, you know, that I feel, no offense to cross watchers, but I feel like that's kind of how it should be, right? That it's your passion project. You're going to have passion and you're not going to kick it to the curb the minute somebody comes in professing their love, right? Because ultimately it's about them knowing and understanding your situation and moving forward, accepting it. In the month of April, you've got the Eight of Wands. So fast forward, swift movement here. This could be fast communication as well. So if you are, you know, in looking for career advancement in business, looking for collaborations, business opportunities, growing your business, sales, things like that. Sales are moving up. You're making more money. Things start moving at a much faster pace for you. I even feel, because in my mind's eye, I saw like the Four of Swords. I even feel like some of you, you can't even keep up with demand at this point, okay? Which is very promising, right? The Hierophant, Seven of Wands. So Seven of Wands, definitely standing your ground about a specific situation. If you look at the Hierophant as your career, the CEO of your business, if this is, you know, big business CEOs, if this is taking on a new relationship in terms of a mentor, a coach, a counselor. Sorry, I suddenly got the hiccups. I do feel like at this point, this opportunity comes in for you. It's very strong and it's coming in so quickly that you're just like, I can't pass this up. It's like if you're being offered to go on a retreat with Tony Robbins and like you get this opportunity to work with him one-on-one. It's like, I can't pass this up. You know, this is important to me, to my business, to my growth. And someone may be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't jump into something that you're not fully informed about. That Seven of Wands is definitely saying, listen, I know my goals. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to go from here. Just careful of the burnout, okay? Yeah. The Hermit, the Hierophant, both are very, very wise spiritual guides, mentors. This feels like you've got a group of older people around you that are very experienced, very knowledgeable, especially if you feel like you've had pushback from either financial backers or families, support system, relationships, partnerships, friendships that just think that you're wild, you're crazy for pursuing certain passions or dreams or businesses or career, or, you know, maybe sudden movement happening in your life, or, you know, suddenly you're engaged, that type of thing. I feel like if it feels right to you, you don't have to explain anything to anyone else. But I do feel like you definitely have, this could be parents or parental figures, older people that you look up to that obviously are looking out for you, that are giving you some advice of like, hey, make sure that you're making the right decisions moving forward. Now, it does feel in the month of April that if you do have your own business, that definitely sales pick up. And remember what I said about burnout. I had to warn you about that burnout. 10 of Wands, make sure that you are able, that you are capable of handling everything that you've wanted, that you're manifesting for, especially if you are saying, oh, I want to, you know, reach my goal of like 10K a month, 100K a month or whatever, but then you don't have the ability to, you know, process, power through, hold, and, you know, even put into production what that means, right? You know, the universe is saying, okay, ask and you shall receive. We're going to give it to you, but be ready for it. be ready for it, right? And if you're not ready for it, it causes burnout. It causes exhaustion. It causes that Two of Pentacles dropping the ball in certain areas of your life. However exciting and exhilarating and heart opening, heart chakra opening it is for you, just be careful that you do not stumble as you move across. Take the time to take care of yourself, your health, your well-being. You know, do your due diligence of making sure you're not skipping any steps along the way. In the month of May, you do have, two cards that came out. You do have the High Priestess energy, very strong, intuitive energy here. Some of you could be seeking, you know, spiritual guidance, mentorship. This could be you tapping into your own spiritual gifts and abilities. Absolutely love that for you. But it's also hidden knowledge, hidden secrets. And as we saw here with the month of April, with the Hierophant and the Hermit card, I do feel that you have tapped into those gifts, skills, abilities of yours, right? And if you feel like you want to, but you haven't started that yet, May is a very good month for you to start that, you know, that relationship building with your guides, your spiritual team. I feel like you will meet someone around the month of March, April, that can really get the ball rolling on that. Maybe you start attending workshops, classes, you know, expanding your knowledge when it comes to that. The sword energy is, you know, mental, is very, you know, thoughts, analytical. You have the Two of Swords and the King of Swords here that are clarifying the High Priestess. So I feel like you could be receiving some advice that's saying, you know, be careful when you open up that door. There's no going back, especially if some of you are inclined to do some witchy work, right? You know, I feel as though like someone's here saying, you know, be careful what doors you open, be careful what guides you're working with. I do feel like you have a very strong male guide here that is stepping in saying, you know, if you're ready, I'm ready here for you. Okay, so that could be building relationships with specific guides and deities, you know, building that connection with them as you expand your psychic gifts, spiritual knowledge, things of that nature. But I feel like you're, you know, very much like that Seven of Wands. You're very much immovable. I feel like you're determined. You know what you want. Those of you that are tuned into the spiritual side of things and wanting to expand your horizons and learning more, and when it comes to your own spiritual journey and spiritual gifts, skills, abilities. For others of you, it feels as though there is this feeling of determination and seeking more knowledge, experience, but also climbing the ladder of wanting to know how the higher ups became the higher ups in your business, in your career, right? Especially if you are expanding your knowledge, going back to school, taking workshops. I feel like you're the one in the class, in the workshop that's, you know, saying, yeah, cool, thanks for showing us this, but how did you get to where you are? Now, and I feel like some of you really do have the opportunity to get to know people that are on a much higher scale financially. Like we're talking, you know, multi-millionaire figures here that, you know, are probably your age, younger, and you're wondering how the hell did they make it so big so fast? What is their drive? What is their motivation? What kept them going? Who do they know? How did they get there? You know, what were the steps that they took? And I feel like in May, you definitely are filled with so many questions as you want to also, you know, get on the right path when it comes to making all that money, right? In the month of June, you have the Five of Cups. So careful of not being too focused of things that didn't work out in your life at one point or another, or perhaps recent disappointments that were surrounding you in the month of June, right? The Star card, healing. Sorry, I got to cover that up, so I can't show you that card. The Star card, meaning healing, healing, but with optimism, right? You had to walk away from something specific in your life, your career, your job, people, places, things, situations. I just heard ideologies. So like the idealistic view of something that perhaps some of you were raised with, or maybe at the beginning of your career was what you had been almost ingrained in your mind, in your soul to do, preach, live, moving forward, right? So the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is also the card of like seeking answers, going on a spiritual journey, taking some time alone and turning your back on perhaps, you know, ideas that didn't work out or situations that didn't work out, missed opportunities. And I feel like if at this point in your life, it's feeling like it's all too much to bear, you go through this time where it's almost as though you're reflecting on things that didn't work out, and it's like for the life of you, you're really trying to get to the bottom. But why didn't it work out? I thought that was, it's like you're second guessing your intuition and your own inner guidance. Okay. So the Star card though is saying, listen, you haven't lost hope yet, so don't get to that point. Don't allow yourself to get to that point. This is you ruminating over things that didn't work out, which are only going to keep you in limbo. But in reality, the Hanged Man, although, he does appear like he's not moving or doing anything but completely at a standstill, sometimes you have to come to this standstill so that you can have those opportunities of reflecting, of reviewing, of revising, of looking back at your life and saying, okay, so that didn't work, but am I going to sit here and be pouty and sad and be mad about it? Or I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to learn from it. And then, that Star card, while yes, it is healing, and yes, it is a card of hope, it is also shining a light on what is about to come, what is manifesting for you, and seeing that opportunities that you felt were lost were really just experiences for you to start anew, for you to go through so that you can get to this point in your life. The Death card is rebirth energy, is being able to, let me put that there, is being able to, walk away from what no longer served you, but also after a little bit of inner turmoil and conflict about people, relationships, situations that perhaps didn't work out at one point in your life. And it doesn't necessarily mean that happens in 2024, like the disappointment, right? But rather the recent years. There is something that brings it up. I should have looked at my calendar. I don't know if we've got a retrograde around that time, but it feels like it's coming up and very, very like in your face in the month of like April, May, June, and possibly July, because the 5 of Swords is in July. But the Death card really does speak of death, rebirth, rising from the ashes is that phoenix. That is you. Okay, so I feel like you're coming in a lot stronger, and you're not letting people, the wrong people, get in your way moving forward. Seeing that you have the 5 of Swords and the 3 of Swords with the 9 of Wands here really shows me that that this is going to be a difficult time of release, of relief, of loss, but not where you can't do it, because 9 of Wands is very resilient and headstrong energy. However, you may get pushback. You may get people that are, in your family, in your business, in your, friend circle, in your relationships, that could be pushing back and not happy about the path that you are taking. Okay. So 5 of Swords clarified by the Knight of Cups in the month of July. One more card here, because I don't really like that energy of the Knight of Cups. This is someone who, Knight of Cups is very much, I shouldn't say I don't like the Knight of Cups energy. I mean the 5 of Swords paired with the Knight of Cups. I do not like this. I feel like there is someone here who, is very charming, very much a smooth talker, but they're not showing you their true side. Okay. There's a lot of, underhandedness with this person. I feel like they're a bit shady. And of course, you don't see completely that side of them from the beginning, but your intuition picks up on it. I feel like there is something that is telling you, okay, why does this person seem super perfect, but my guides are telling me that they're not. Okay. So Knight of Cups, very romantic, offering you the world, coming in, wanting to have fun, wanting to spend time with you, finds you very attractive, probably is like constantly love bombing you, or telling you how much that, you know, they find you attractive, how they want to spend more time with you. I feel like they really want to dominate your time. And they really take it personal if you don't have the time for them when they're saying like they're making themselves available for you. Like they take it personal and they'll let you know, right? So it really bears the question here. If you are single and you meet someone like this, it's like, do you want to continue being single? You know, I feel like for some of you, you're just like, you know, results not guaranteed with this one, but I know that if I put the work in, with my business, with my money, my career, my finance, that I can, you know, be at a much better place, right? King of Pentacles peeked through right there. Queen of Wands here with the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Again, someone finds you very attractive. They also find you to be like a very great catch if you're single. Again, I just keep hearing Spirit saying, yeah, they're very domineering and they want to dominate your time, monopolize your time. And it's like, I hate to say this, but this is the type of character, of energy, of that person that's like all about, I love a very strong woman who's independent, who's a go-getter, who's successful in her career, but then, and not gender specific, I'm just talking about the personality traits, right? The way they are. But then the minute that they are with someone like that, it's like they slowly but surely break down that person that they supposedly, you know, look up to, that are attracted to, or whatever. They're not so much attracted to those qualities of a person, but rather they see them as a challenge, and attracted to how they're going to diminish that person from the original strong, independent, you know, career-driven person. Okay, so be careful of that energy. I know you're smarter than that, Capricorn, but I feel like this person, you know, really snowballs or snows you when it comes to this, you know. So yeah, moving forward in the month of August, you have the Three of Swords, sadness, deception, disappointment. There is something that comes through here. Again, seeing the truth of people this year is like the theme of it. Seeing people for who they truly are. If you are single and you're putting yourself out there, it feels as though this year almost feels a little harder for you to date people, because your intuition is so on point and very key here that you're just like, yeah, no. Yeah, I feel like you say no, or you end things a lot quickly or more abruptly, a lot more often than before. For those of you that are in relationships or marriages, I feel like this Five of Swords with the Knight of Cups, it just feels like if this is a single person who is very attractive and you're just like, why are they single? And why are they like always wanting to hang out with me and my, you know, me and my partner or whatever, right? There's this feeling of jealousy in that energy where they're like, they want your life. So be careful around that. Okay. Three of Swords, clarify the Three of Swords. Yeah. Inconsistency, you know, in a partner, in a person, in a friendship, someone who says one thing and then does the opposite. This is very flaky energy as well. I mean, they can be a lot of fun, you know, people that like to swoop in, come in, be, you know, very outgoing, very energetic. This is someone who is a lot of fun when you get together, when you know, when you go out together. This could be friends. And I just heard if this is someone that you work with, this is someone you cannot depend on. You absolutely cannot depend on this person. Like, you have to work on a project together, expect to do all the work, because this person's not going to pitch in, but they will definitely take the credit here, you know? So let's see. I do feel like this is, like I said, the year of realizations. The Empress card with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So, if you don't want children. Be careful of getting involved with this type of energy. This is the type of person who is very charming, can sweet talk you, have a lot of fun with you, and convince you that they're in for the long haul, but then not give you any type of commitment. And so if you don't want to or are not prepared for unplanned pregnancies, this is definitely not the type of person that you want to have any type of unprotected situations. Okay. Because this person will be like, oh, I'm out, or yeah, no, you got this, right? Like, yeah, I feel like there is that type of energy from them that is so off-putting. And then, you know, there's this feeling of like, how did I fall for that BS, right? Because they were so fun and carefree in that moment. And, it, you know, it felt good in that moment of hanging out with someone like this. But, you know, you don't want to suffer those consequences. So be careful of that. For others of you, you may be seeing, and I'm going to say this very clearly, if your mom or mother figure or someone who is like a single mom around you falls for this type of BS, I feel like you're giving them a really strong warning. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. This is not the one. This is not the type of person. You know, it's like you don't want to see that happen. And the High Priestess, you know, your intuition is saying loud and clear, this is definitely not the one. Do not do anything dumb. And I feel like you may be telling someone that, or you know, you have that little self-reflection talk with yourself, okay? Someone could also be having that conversation with you, just an FYI, okay? However, the strong energy I just got right now as I put the High Priestess card down is that out of heartache and heartbreak and sadness, realizations that were sad and disappointing and kind of a bummer overall, are actually an opportunity for you to grow and come back stronger. Because I feel like as you look back at the red flags that you were very forgiving of, you realize that, yeah, you're not going to let that shit slide anymore or again, right? So moving on into the month of September with the 9 of Wands, 9. So you could be seeing 99. You could have been born in 99. You could have, you know, you could be seeing angel numbers 999 here. The Magician card with the 9 of Wands. Remember what I just said, that feeling that Spirit was giving me here, that out of sadness and heartache, heartbreak energy, you actually grow. Some of you grow in terms of financial status, making more money, you know. And then what happens? This is exactly the energy I was saying. 9 of Wands, resiliency. You have fought the fight. You have healed. You've come up from the ground up, moving forward. And it's made you so much stronger. So September feels like it's a very strong and pivotal moment for you. This is a brand new beginning of something. This is a new download of a product idea. This is a new job, a new career. This is even relocation, moving to a different city. And it just feels very positive for you because now it's almost like, okay, I've closed out that cycle. I've learned the lesson that needed to be learned. But I feel like the resiliency just made you that much more stronger and determined. Look at that. To move forward towards what you truly want. The Fool card. Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles following in the month of October. So this is definitely an opportunity for you to have a new start, a fresh start, right? Some of you could be looking at purchasing your very first home towards the end of the year. This could be remodeling. This could be relocating. This could be, you know, a lot to celebrate. This could be you opening up your own brick and mortar store. This could be collaborations that come through, new relationships that again, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Like they thought they hurt you. They brought you down, but you only came back stronger, Capricorn. And, you know, I just have to say, success is the best revenge. Although I don't care to indulge in revenge type energy. But I mean, if you're going to do it, success is the best revenge. Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Clearly, you have come back around to a better focus when it comes to money, career, you know, business expansion. Again, I feel like those of you that are big business people or have goals to, you know, promotions and move up that, you know, the food chain at work, as, you know, per se, it's definitely coming back around towards the end of the year. So those of you that are looking to expand your knowledge that you've started in 2023 into the beginning of the year, you're reaping the rewards by the end of the year. The last part of the year, September, October, November, December, it's like, ooh, let the money roll in. I'm here for it. Of course, it comes with work. It comes with dedication and motivation and clarity. And, you know, again, where you focus your energy is where it will grow. Expansion, Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You know, the major arcanas that you had here with the Nine of Wands, of resiliency, of battle wounded, of been there, done that. Things have failed. Relationships have failed. I've lost people. I feel like this has given you an opportunity to heal, but also to focus your energy on, you know, what is worth your time, energy, effort, right? And with the major arcanas of the Magician and the Fool, bringing about, you know, financial prosperity, opportunities, offerings, especially that are benefiting the home, the family, the relationship, things that are like very much to be celebrated. You know, again, this is promotions. This is purchasing your home. This is a new chapter in your new home. You could be even just moving out of your parents and moving into your own place. This could be those of you that are looking to get married. You could be having a September wedding, and it, you know, a whole new opportunity for you. It really is a new era of your life. Money is definitely looking good the last part of the year. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, ooh, Six of Pentacles. I'm telling you, the money is coming in at the end, the last 4 months of the year, okay? So Six of Pentacles, you know, obviously this is you being charitable to others, helping others out, but not at your expense, where you're feeling you're giving more than you're being able to withhold, receive, balance, right? But I do feel that you are sharing the wealth. You've worked very hard for it. I do feel like some of you have goals of maybe retiring your mother, you know, retiring your partner, your wife, your spouse, or having a better home environment for your children, your family, even if it's just fur babies, right? They're still your babies. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, clearly a lot of pentacle energy. Remember what I said at the very, very beginning is that it feels as though there is money focus here, as it always is with my Capricorn friends here. However, you're seeing a lot more of the rewards this year. Nine of Swords. So be careful. Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords. While you're building your empire, while you're bringing in all the money, that someone from your past doesn't come through trying to guilt you, trying to be like, oh, I'm the reason that you're this, or I just don't like that energy. However, the Nine of Swords with the Ace of Cups is also telling me that there is going to be this lingering after effect of sleepless nights, wondering like, am I never going to meet someone that can keep up with me? Which, okay, there's your answer. That card literally flew out when I said that. Am I never going to meet someone that can keep up with me, with my ambition, with my drive, with my goal sets, with, you know, whatever it may be, right? Wherever you feel that previous partnerships are failing, right? The Sun card is saying not to worry, don't fret. Love is on the horizon for you. It is coming in. Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because it is a general reading, but very much my Virgo queen here. You could have Virgo in your chart. Again, check out the Virgo reading. But the Queen of Pentacles, you know, she's growing her business, her abundance. Rabbits multiply like crazy, right? I also feel that you're being spiritually guided. There is this feeling of older wisdom, someone who is much more experienced that's coming through and it's helping to build your empire. There's this there's very strong energy of feeling quite fruitful. Temperance card. So they could be saying, hey, listen, slow down. You don't have to complete all your goals in one shot. Take a moment to sit in gratitude, to be thankful for the lessons, the experiences, and where you are today. You're going to be okay. I feel like that Nine of Swords, somebody's definitely coming and saying, you're going to be okay, Capricorn. Stop worrying. Yeah. Oh my God. You're going to be okay, Capricorn. Look at that. Look at that. Goals. 10 of Pentacles. Being able to take care of your family, your commitments, your business, growth, stability, coming into some money, inheritances, 6-figure incomes, 10K months, right? Very, very positive. I'm telling you, the very end of the year is huge for money. December, you've got the Star card here. 3 of Pentacles, collaborations, 5 of Pentacles. So if at one point or another you felt like collaborations weren't happening for you, that perhaps you were falling short in an area here, maybe you were not seeing business profits, like you were putting in more into a specific situation, idea, product, spending more money trying to get certified. I feel like you felt like, financially speaking, you felt financially short when it came to that. In reality, the 5 of Pentacles, you know, they may feel like they're left out in the cold, like people don't care about them, but the window there that's showing them, the stained glass window, is a church that's saying help is always here. You just have to come in and ask for it. And so the 3 of Pentacles, you know, you may reach out to past teachers, past mentors, past bosses, or people that have already been there, done that in your scenario, that you can ask for advice. You can ask, like, what am I missing here? You know, it's very much that feeling of, why do I feel like I'm at a crossroads again in the month of December, closing out the year? Spirit is telling me that by the end of 2024, you're going to have a very big decision to make here that can affect your livelihood when it comes to finances. No, not like financial poverty or anything like that, but rather where your business takes place. This could also be being offered an opportunity to promote or to like be in charge of a bigger region, is how I heard. That's going to require you to relocate or travel. You're not quite sure you're ready for that. Remember what I said earlier on. You're asking the universe, you're asking spirit for all of this abundance, for all this money, for all this success, but are you ready to handle what it takes to be at that place, right? Oh, love, love, love this for you, Capricorn. 10 of Cups at the end of the year, at the end of December. Clearly, you're in a good place. Financially, emotionally, love this for you. Happily ever after. You have a beautiful ending to the month of 2024. A lot of success, a lot of change coming, a lot of clarity as well. Let's see what the energy oracle is for the year. Broken heart. Clearly, you had that experience here, and man holding a heart. So that energy of, it could have taken you all year or part of the year to heal from a relationship. This card here, though, the broken heart, this isn't new heartache. This isn't something new. Look at that, 99. I told you, you guys, 999, 99, very significant for you in 2024. The broken heart has already cried its last tear. Like, it's done. It's healed. You may have been carrying that broken heart for quite some time, and you probably weren't letting on that you've allowed somebody to hurt you that way. And I don't want to say allowed, but that you've allowed that heartache to, you know, take shape the way it did all year long, probably longer. A man holding a heart here, you will have a lot of experiences in love. I don't know if you're ready for that, but I know this reading has gone on very long, so I do appreciate those of you that are still watching. Make sure you guys give it a thumbs up. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Tell me about Capricorn's love life, soulmate. Money is clearly the focus here, right? Money is the focus. Wealth, luck, finances. If you are a go-getter, if you are a money bag chaser, if you are a successful business entrepreneur, like the lead CEO, that's what you want in return. You want someone that shares in that, who is open to different types of communication because of what your business, your job, career, you know, expects from you. So texting, phone calls, online communication. There is someone here with a lot of communication towards you that is communicating to you that they really care about you. They want to see where this goes. Mature woman. This could be someone that you are connecting with. This could be you, a socialite connector, high society. This could be someone who is, you know, that mentor, that CEO. This is someone you look up to. This could be, again, you or someone else. But you've definitely got new love. So a lot to learn when it comes to love, relationships, and balancing love and business and career. And before I end this reading, I am going to end with the Power of Surrender card. So what do you need to let go, surrender to, surrender from, to have your most successful 2024? Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. I pretty much said in the very beginning how it feels as though you are seeing the world, your life with new eyes, you know? Surrender your addictions. Surrender stubbornness, Capricorn. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. We saw that here towards the beginning of the year. Throwing yourself into work. Be careful of that. Surrender stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Thank you, Capricorn, for being here for your entire reading. Those of you that are still here, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. If you'd like your very own 2024 yearly forecast, remember, I only have a handful of appointments open. They are already available in the link in the description box down below. If you don't see any, then I'm sold out. But yeah, it was only a few of them that I opened up for this like super detailed version. If you want like a shorter version, those are also available, but I've got a few more of those appointments as well. I will have one-on-one Zoom calls in the beginning of the year, so I cannot wait to offer those to you as well. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. Happy 2024, Capricorn. I wish you guys all the best, and I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.